Jada Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. Another free game topic. Why men grow their hair out. The very first reason on why men grow their hair out long, you could have long hair going to the back. This could even be beard. You have a long beard. That's beautiful. It's like a mane. But the main reason on why men grow their hair out is because they are a king within their own divine right. And you can only be spiritual and see this clearly. If you're not connected spiritually or connected to God, you won't be able to know this. But men grow their hair out long as a form of expression to show you, hey, I am this type of king of this caliber. Now, I'm not talking about those long haired guys with dreads and this dusty or braids that's dusty and nappy, haven't been done in weeks or months. Guys who have like a regular hair and don't brush it, BBs. I'm not talking about that. Again, you're a king within your own divine right. You were born like this. God ordained it before you even got here. Now, I'm not talking about people in certain circumstances where they can't have long hair. You live a certain lifestyle to where you express yourself freely. It's your divine right to express yourself freely, which is why you live the lifestyle that you do. Now, society puts standards on you and say, hey, this is what a rich man looks like, or this is what a certain person looks like. You don't abide to those standards or rules. That's what a king does. They do what the fuck they want. They rule by their fist. They don't give a damn what anyone else has to say. I'm already of a certain caliber. That's why my hair is just a form of expression. It's my crown. It is my crown. This cannot be taken from me. It is my crown. And I am a king. The second reason on why men grow their hair out is nature. You're a naturalist. You're natural. And I hear stories out there saying, be careful about who you let touch your hair and all that stuff. Or be careful about the products you put in your hair. That's very important. But just in general, you're a naturalist. You let your hair grow in the form that it grows, and you do upkeep it, you do manage it, you do add details to it. But for the most part, you let it do what it do, regardless of the way, shape, or form that it takes when it grows. You let it express that in its own way, on its own, without having to do anything to it. Naturally, it just does what it does, which signifies how powerful it is. Again, this is your crown. Most people see your hair before they see anything else. Um, Story time, real quick. My mom came by yesterday. I just cut my hair a few weeks ago because I wanted to start over and get a full head. I originally started off with a mohawk and grew it, but I want to get a full head of hair now, so I started over. That'll probably be the last time I cut it like that. I will cut it like that. But she came, she was like, "Oh, you cut your hair?" And I said, "Yeah." I was just being funny. I was like, "Yeah, I just cut it so I won't end up bald like my dad." And she started laughing. She was like, "Well, your hair genes comes from the woman's side, the mom's side." And I was like, wow, T for my mom for dropping that free game on me right then and there. My mom ain't spiritual like that, but so to hear her say something like that, I was like, wow, I've never heard that online or even in person, but I heard that from my mom. She said the your hair genes usually comes from the woman's side. So when she said that, I was like, wow, mom, very introspective. She's a Virgo. Very introspective from coming from you, mom, and not to mention that was an ancestral fact that I had no idea of. So it was passed down on your bloodlines for you to be different, is what I'm getting at. You were meant to be different. You were born into this. You are not like your father. You're different in every way possible, even when it comes down to your looks. This is why men grow their hair out. They're different. They're signifying to society that I'm not the same as everyone else. I'm different. And I'm so different that my hair even takes a form or shape that's different that can't be duplicated or replicated. It's just I'm a divine king within my own right. And who gave you that right? God. It also signifies to women too. Uh, for women specifically, as a king or as a lion with a mane, however you want to refer to yourself. But as a king with long hair, with hair that's upkept and that's long and beautiful within its own right, it's a mating call to women. Now, you may not be trying to attract every woman, but it lets women know I'm of a certain caliber. You have to come right. honey, if you step into a young king, you gotta be on my level. I represent a certain caliber that no one can make me or break me. I'm individual within out. So it's like it lets women know what level you're on. I've heard that specifically men pay attention to this. See, if you have the golden sack, your hair is gonna be long and beautiful. If you don't know what the golden sack is, look it up. But this ain't about the golden sack. This is about why men grow their hair out. It shows to other women I'm a king. That's first off, but it shows I have the golden sack, which women love that golden sack or the golden egg, and it's a mating call, basically letting certain women know, like, if you're not a naturalist, you ain't on my level, boo. If you don't have, like, if you don't have, not saying you have to have long beautiful hair, but if the hair ain't upkept like it is like mine, then we obviously know there's a mismatch. It's letting women know that you're healthy for mating. You're a healthy candidate to mate with. Even though the genes come from a woman's side, it still all ties into it. I may come back with a part 2 on this. Uh, that's all I got for right now. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.